Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we will learn what is test class and what is test package. So let's get started with the agenda. We will first see how to create test class from the source class. Followed by we will see what is test root or test package, and then we will learn where should we put our test code. In the end, we will see few key points that we need to remember while writing unit tests. So let's get started and understand how to create test class from the source class. I'll quickly jump into the IntelliJ IDE wherein I have created the circle class. In this class, we have the calculate area method. Now the question is, how do we create test class for this one? So one key point to remember here is whatever the ways that we will discuss here to create a test cases will be the same ways that we will be using in order to create a test case in Android Studio. So to create a test case here, we have two shortcuts. First, click on a circle class name and press Option plus Return on a Mac. Option Return on a Mac or Alt Enter on a Windows. You will be able to see Create Test option. Click on it. You will be get into this pop-up. Or there is or press Command Shift T. You will be able to see Create New Test option. Click on it. So you will be able to get into this pop-up wherein you have to select your testing library as JUnit, use the default class name, select the methods that for which you wanted to create a test case and press OK. Now we have our circle test class created with the methods, with the test methods in it that we have selected. So this is how you create a test class for your source classes. Now the question is, how do we navigate between my source class and test class, right? We have circle class, we have this circle test class. So how do we navigate between these two? As of now, we have just couple of classes who are able to navigate very easily, but in real projects we will have thousands of source classes, source and test classes. So how we will navigate between those in that scenario? So in order to do that, we have to use the same shortcut, that is Command Shift T. Okay, so if I now press Command Shift T on a circle class, that okay, so you will be able to see circle test, which is our test class. Earlier we were able to just get one option, that is create a test class, right? But now we have the test class available now. So IDE is providing us option to navigate into this class. If here you select the test class, it will take you into the test uh, test class now. And from or now in test class, if you press Command Shift T, it will navigate you back to the your source class. So this is how you can navigate between your source and test classes by using Command Shift T shortcut, right? So next we will understand what is test root or test package, right? In last tutorial we have a long discussion on it. If you have not seen that tutorial, please go ahead and watch. I will provide link into the description. Unit tests are created in separate project or separate package to keep the test code separate from the production code. If you see our source classes, source class and test class, that is circle and circle test. So my circle class, it is under my src package, and my circle test, it is under my test package, right? So these two are kept into a different package structure. And test root is the package where all of your test code is present. In IntelliJ IDE, we have to create test directory first and then manually add the test root, right? In the last tutorial, we already demonstrated this, wherein we have seen how to create test package and how to add that package as a test root. So if I quickly go into the IntelliJ IDE, so here this this package you have to create manually. Then you have to go into the file, project structure, select the modules over here, and click on the the package that you have created, that you need to mark it as a test one. Click on it and mark it as a test. Click on this test option, then only you will be able to create test cases for that project. From Android Studio perspective, test routes are by default created when we create the empty project, so you don't have to do anything over here. Okay, next we will see where should we put our test code. So that is where, what is our test code location. The standard convention is to create test root at the same package level as that of your source package. If you observe it in IDE, my src package, right, this src and this test, they are at the same hierarchy into my JUnit configuration project. From Maven or Gradle, from Maven or Gradle build system, or in all Java or Android project, or in general for any language, standard convention is to use src main Java for source code and src test Java for test code. So observe the difference here. The test package is created in order to save your test code. So this is where you should keep all of your test code in src test Java package. Next, we will understand few important key points. The test word is appended at the end of the src class, right? So if I have the calculator class in my source code, then calculator test will be the my test class name, wherein test word is appended at the end of the class name. This way we will be easily able to understand the source class and test class names, or we will be able to differentiate between them. Test word is appended at the beginning of the test method. Okay, so if I have the add method into my class, then test add will be the my method name for the test case, wherein test word is appended at the beginning of the method. The source code class and test class should be in the same package levels. This helps in achieving correct code coverage and helps in easier navigation between source and test code. So for example, if I have my source code, so if I have my source class into the package main Java code, then my test class should be also in the same package, that is main Java code inside a test root. So this package structure should be same. Test case method has to be public. So this is very important point. So all the test methods that we will be creating should be public one. So if I run this one now, it will be able to successfully compile and it will be able to run my test cases. But if we remove this public access specifier from here, and if I run this now, my test case will be failure. JUnit will give you the warning or error that this method has to be public. So remember this, all of your test cases should be public. We should always write software unit test for the critical and complex part of our application. So in our code, there can be a POJO classes wherein we have just getters and setters methods. So ideally we should not be keep our focus on those classes. You should always create a unit test first for your core business logic. So that should be your focus. Unit tests are not suitable for testing complex user interface or component interaction. So that is not the main goal of unit testing. So for that you need to create an integration test or a UI test. So that's it for this tutorial. See you guys in the next tutorial, wherein we will create test cases and we will play around them. Till the time, if you guys have any questions, suggestion, please post them into comments and I will answer them at earliest. And if you have learned something new, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.